Welcome back to another episode of the Council of Ties. This is going to be a continuation of our previous episode, which was the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies and TV shows. That was a really, really long tier list for us to get through. So, kind of our first attempt at a two-parter. Whether or not that becomes a normal part of our repertoire, who knows? Kind of trying everything and seeing what works and seeing what doesn't. So, enjoy part two. Lots of takes incoming. Um, Hopefully, a lot for you to talk about, dissect, destroy,
Some crazy ones coming in.
enjoy.
Yes, sir.
I feel like it only gets hotter as the time goes by. So enjoy.
All
Next one we got Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Oh my
D.
god.
D tier.
This is
See, that's my dude. Dude, kid D tier. That's my jam, dude.
this
C
is
tier
such
at
a good
best.
movie.
C tier at best.
Dude, this is a Cold War spy thriller
It
set
just
in the
never.
Marvel universe.
Okay, listen. It just never grabbed me like the rest of these movies. Like, well,
Dude,
except
they
for the
go
C
to
and D
they
tier.
go to ancient Soviet bunkers. They find a dude that uploaded his brain into a computer. They find out the truth about what happened to Bucky Barnes. It's such a good movie, dude.
Adapty, so you're telling
It-
me you put Winter Soldier on the same pedestal as Captain Marvel?
No, I'd put it in
There's
C. I'm
just
sorry.
no
I'd put it
way.
in C. I'd put it in C.
That is
I'd put it in C.
nuts.
That's why I took it back as soon as I said D, and I looked at our D entries, and I was like,
This
I-
would be
Winter
my
Soldier is
my
Which one-
personal far-fetched stretch out S tier
Wait,
if it were me.
wait, which of the three posters is it the one with like the orange and everything, or is that?
No, it's the one that's
No.
like it's got Captain America on the front and then Fury and
Oh, I would
and
put
Black
it.
Widow
I would
to
put
either
it
side of
like
him.
if we want to put it in B tier, I would do that, but I don't think it's S. Like I don't know if I could.
This is what
compromise.
started the fracture in the Avengers. This is what kicked off Civil War. This moment in time where Steve is like, Bucky Barnes is alive, and I gotta go find out what happened to him.
Yeah, this is a really
Like,
good movie. I
it's
wouldn't
so
quite put it
good.
S. I think I would put it A, but to compromise for Adapty, I would
that's
not
my-
mind putting it B.
I would put it in front of Shang-Chi.
And my personal place is S, so that's where it's one of my top 3 movies.
How about
all of
low A behind Spider-Man? Or no, not low A. I'm trying to like think of a good compromise here because I'm willing to.
Low A
understand.
is fine. I could live with low A if we're gonna.
I could live
compromise
with
that
low
way.
A. I
Okay,
could
I'll
live
do
with
low
A.
A.
I
I'll
could
do
live with
low
low
A
A.
because it is
But
not a bad movie.
I
It
think
just
you
never.
should revisit this movie.
I might have to,
Definitely.
but it
Good.
never grabbed me like the other ones did. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
watch
why.
it tomorrow.
All right.
I have to watch it tomorrow now.
Next up, we have Falcon and the Winter Soldier. This is less
F.
good.
F tier. It is an F
This
tier
is
movie.
less-
It's not F. It's not
No,
F.
it
It's not
is.
that bad.
I'm sorry. Wait. Oh wait.
No,
No.
it's
Falcon and the
not.
Winter Soldier is the show. Oh, I'm sorry. I mistook it.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I took it for Captain America: Brave New Day, which I did not like that. I would say,
that's
like-
not even on here. So
Thank
We
God.
don't
It
have
would
to go
get
down
put in
that
F
road.
immediately. Falcon and the Winter Soldier is I watched that show, one of the very few Marvel shows I watched like through and through because I wanted to catch up for Brand New Day because I wanted to fortunately watch that movie and unbless my eyes. I would say behind Wakanda Forever. I don't think it's like stellar to write home about. I would not watch it again. I think it's all
Okay
right.
with that. I would be okay with that.
Like low C.
what tier is that again?
Low C.
C.
Low C. I can live with that. They did a lot of good stuff. I like this one because it's a much more realistic movie or
Yeah.
series because
Yeah.
the threat they're facing isn't another superhero. It's a terrorist group that they're dealing with.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
introduce John, the U.S. agent, as the
Yep.
Captain America replacement, who is
Doesn't he become
such a fundamentally horrible character that he's amazing.
Doesn't he become
he is such-
anti-venom in the comments? Or not anti-venom, like agent venom or whatever it is.
No, that's Agent Venom is Flash.
Oh, I'm
Thompson
sorry.
in
My
the
fault. My
comics.
fault.
No, that's fine. No.
I don't read the
No,
comments.
U.S. agent is basically like the dark side Captain America in the
Yeah.
comics. He wears like a darker version of the Captain America costume. He has a darker shield, and
Yeah.
he's kind of like if Captain America was living in the gray.
I see.
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right, I'm good with that. Yeah.
Next up, the first Doctor Strange. Banger.
High A.
I
It's
love
got
it.
to be
Great
somewhere in
movie.
the
I
high
love
A
this
category.
movie.
It's got it like It might be Black Panther for me. I'm gonna be so for real. Like the first Doctor Strange,
Mm,
so good. Or maybe after Black
I would be
Panther.
fine with that. I would be fine with above. Not better than Avengers, but I'm cool. Yeah, it's definitely an A tier.
It's one of the coolest. Like the
It's definitely A tier.
visuals, like everything about it is so solid. I was telling my girlfriend about it. Like this movie is great. Like I used to fall asleep to this movie when it first came out on Disney Plus. I'd like just put it on and watch it and fall asleep.
How
'Cause
many
it's so
movies
good.
were you falling asleep to, brother?
A lot, bro. When Avengers Endgame came out for purchase, I paid $20 on Amazon Prime and I own it, so I can watch it whenever. I just love that movie. But regardless, um, I don't know.
I once a week at least will, in whatever context, shout "Dormammu, I've come to bargain." It's
Yeah,
permanently in my brain as
it's
a
just
thing that I will always say for the
it.
rest of my life. So
The abstract visuals, the color palette, the Doctor Strange's character arc, the cockiness turned into being a superhero. Like it was very well thought out. The plot made sense. It was just solid, like a solid A. I wouldn't say S.
I mean, they introduced magic too. Like
Yes.
magic became a
And
thing.
Wanda, I mean, they eventually introduced it later on in a not as great second movie, but nevertheless, like it's good.
Oh,
You know
we'll
what I
get
mean?
there.
Cool. Next up we have Thor: Love and Thunder.
F. Sorry,
Oh boy.
they've ruined Thor. They ruined Thor. It's an F tier.
Again, I don't know
It's
how.
got to be our
I
first
don't know
F.
why. I don't know why I'm so. I don't want to put a movie in F. So I think it's a D tier. It's not good, but I don't.
It's got to
think,
be under
I
Captain
don't know
Marvel.
that it's a
Then
failure on that level.
I think it might be Loki worse than Captain Marvel, or in front of Captain Marvel, but not as good as Ant-Man.
I don't
It
think it's worse than Captain Marvel because they brought Jane Foster back as the Mighty
Yeah,
Thor, and I actually thought that was rad as
I
heck.
just didn't like her character arc, like because it was all for naught. Like I know that's the point, but like it was like it just felt the movie felt like it had such cool visuals and they could have done so much with it, and it just felt like weird. I don't know how to describe it to you.
Well, so Thor needed a movie like this. He needed a storyline like this to make him whole again. He'd been a broken character for a really long time, and they needed a way to round him out. So what did they do? They brought back Jane, the person he loved, and so he could have closure in that relationship.
Mm.
They brought it. They showed him that somebody else could be a Thor, and that it's not just on him to be
Yeah.
Thor. And it showed that there's a different way to be Thor, and it showed him that, and it showed us that he could go toe to toe with other actual gods. I think
All right.
there's a
Yeah.
lot of good stuff to like there,
I would say
but it just wasn't really well executed.
I
It
would
wasn't
say
very
it's
good.
worse than Ant-Man or worse than Ant-Man and the Wasp, but better than Captain Marvel. I would watch
That's where I
Love
have
and
it.
I think
Thunder
it's-
over Captain
I think
Marvel.
it's better than Ant-Man and the Wasp, but that's just me.
We have
I'm not gonna-
Celestials in
we're
front of
arguing
Ant-Man and the
over
Wasp.
nothing.
We can
there.
put it high D. I'd rather put it high D than
I'm good at high D. That's where I feel
I'll
like
do high D because I
it's-
would watch this over Celestials, I think.
Yeah,
I'm
me
not
too.
gonna
Me
lie.
too. Definitely.
Yeah.
Next up we got Miss Marvel. I never seen this one.
I've never seen it, but I've heard it's more of a
I
kids thing than
started
it
to
is
watch
like
it
an act.
and I did not finish it.
No opinion.
So, yep.
No opinion.
Next one we got WandaVision. Ooh,
S tier.
S tier, easy.
S tier,
straight up.
absolutely.
I
No
would
argument.
say
absolutely.
better than Guardians, not as good as No Way Home. In my opinion.
If you were to
I-
watch any of the MCU TV shows,
Yeah.
watch WandaVision.
WandaVision
you watch it
is
right after Endgame too.
incredible.
Watch it right after Endgame. Break your heart.
Oh,
That's the way to
good.
do it. Or
Oh my
Infinity
God,
War.
so good.
Or no, Endgame. I'm sorry. I would say I would put it in between No Way Home and Guardians. Like I feel like that's a good spot for it.
I think that's where I have it. Yeah, that is where I have it.
I think that's solid.
Next up we got Moon Knight.
Started to
I
watch it,
watched
didn't
it.
get very far.
Yeah,
I watched the
I do
whole
same.
thing. I watched the whole thing. We could put it in no opinion. It's
Seems
like
cool.
it's like a low B. It's a
I was
cool
gonna say,
story.
you probably liked it because it's slower, right? Because it's
It-
slow.
It is a little slower, but it's not
pretty
even
slow.
that. The reason why it's like a low B too is the effects in it are very underwhelming. And like the suit is fantastic, but it just like I feel like they could have done better with it. I forgot the name of the actor from Moon Knight. I'm really bad with names and faces, but he's a fantastic actor.
I have
what's
heard
his
that.
name?
I have
He's
heard
like-
that about this. about the show.
I know who he is, but I don't know his name. I'm telling you, I'm really bad at matching names, faces.
So the thing about Moon Knight is he is such a cool character in the comics, and I don't know I don't know how they handled him in the show because I didn't watch it, but I think if they made him as cool in the show as he is in the comics, it should have been a slam dunk, and I just know that it wasn't. So,
Yeah, no, I'd put it in no opinion just because you guys haven't watched it. But
Yeah.
if you ever get the chance, watch it. It's like 8 episodes. You can watch it in one sitting.
I
Thank
want
you
I
very much.
want to watch that one. Of
Not
all the
anything to write
shows that
home
I
about.
haven't watched, that's probably the one I want to watch the most, just because I want to see how they handle the character.
It handles mental illness in a cool way. It's interesting. It's interesting. But it's definitely not that great in terms of overall.
Next up, we got the What If series, the one with Captain England at the front.
I think they're both the
I
same. I
thought
think
the
they're
first
just different
What If-
seasons.
There's 2 different seasons, yeah. I think the
Yeah.
first season of What If was pretty good.
I didn't watch any of them, so this is up to you guys to decide if you guys both. It's not just
don't-
one person.
Well, I don't like the idea of what ifs. That's why I don't. I don't
Oh,
think
I
I've
love
agree.
watched
that
them.
idea. Wow.
I know what it
I don't
is.
like
I
the
agree
idea.
with. I agree with Ty Stacks.
It's just they're just like they're fine. Like I don't know. Like if they didn't exist, I wouldn't care.
Oh, okay. I mean, I think it's fun to explore alternate possibilities and things like that. But
Yeah.
and I think animation's the best way to do that too, because it's kind of you don't have to cast and shoot and everything. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
I think it's
I
fine.
like
It
watched.
reminds me of comic books. So
So where would you guys like to
I
put
like
it?
it.
Because I didn't watch it, so I have no say in this.
I watched a little bit of the first season, and then I was like, "This is not for me." So I haven't watched a lot of that of it. I'm
So
cool
then
with putting
throw
it
it in no
wherever Ty
opinion.
put it. No opinion.
Throw it in no opinion. Yeah. Fine.
Next up, we have the.
I'd probably stick it in C or something if it was just me, but
All right.
no opinion's fine.
Maybe I'll check them out. We got the I Am Groot, the mini series,
I
a bunch
didn't
of
watch it.
a bunch of
Didn't watch it.
shorts. Me neither. I never watched it either. I don't care for it.
No, I don't think
No
we're the
opinion.
target audience for stuff like that.
I
No.
agree. Yeah. Next up, Thor: The Dark World.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
It's all right.
This is
C.
terrible.
It's like a C tier.
This is an awful movie.
I wouldn't say it's F, or
I would.
I would. Okay, if we're gonna do D, it's better than Love and Thunder, in my opinion. But it is not. It is not.
I think it's
C. I see.
I think it's probably a low D movie. It was just boring.
I
Would you
hate
rather
this
watch
movie.
that
It's
or
so bad.
Celestials, though? That's the real question.
Celestials.
I would probably rather watch Celestials, to be honest with you.
What about
Definitely.
Ant-Man and the
It's
Wasp? Then?
boring.
Definitely.
I'm just-
I'd rather watch Captain Marvel. This movie
Aw.
sucks.
It's
Yeah.
boring.
Awful.
It's just
The
boring.
only good
It
thing
just
is it
doesn't do
introduces an
anything.
Infinity Stone. That's the only good thing.
Yeah. Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
It's
put it
just-
under
I don't know,
Captain
For
Marvel.
me, it's bad.
I'm not
bro.
gonna
It's
lie.
bad.
In D tier, it's kind of interchangeable for me in terms of like I don't think I'd really watch any of these again. But you know that's how I am. I had to watch. Yeah.
To me, this is an F movie. I don't even think it's a good movie. It's just bad. It's not good.
I don't know.
I just thought it was
I'll put
boring.
it low D. I'll put it low.
Next up we got the Guardians Holiday Special.
I
I
don't-
love this.
I don't remember it. I watched it. I promise I have watched it. I don't remember it very well.
It's
So that might be
really
on me.
it's
Fine.
funny, it's goofy. You get to see Kevin Bacon.
it's
It's
silly.
fun. It's
So where would you guys
I'm
put it then?
I'm
No, I
okay
just
with
don't
putting
remember.
this right in the middle. C tier. It's just it's
Yeah.
fine.
Like where like low C tier
It's
in
fine.
the
Totally
middle.
fine for what it is.
Where would you want to
Um,
put it?
I would probably put this at the back of C.
Yeah, I agree. I'm trying to remember the plot. It's been a minute. I watched that one. Yeah, no, I'm good with that. End of C
They
tier.
just
does-
do
it
home,
just
like, I think
doesn't
they do some
really-
Home Alone stuff. Like it's
Yeah.
silly.
Yeah.
It's goofy.
No,
It
I'm
doesn't
down
really
with that.
do anything for the MCU at large, but
All right. Let's-
I think I hit skip too fast. I think it was Civil War, but I don't remember.
Just We'll just figure out whichever one's last. It's okay. Just do the next spin.
All right. Captain America, the first Avenger.
B.
B. Yeah,
I like that.
agree.
I like that. I like
I
that a lot,
agree,
actually.
100%.
I think
I think it's a pretty neat movie, but
Above
not the best.
Shang-Chi,
Uh,
above Loki.
I think it's above Loki.
I would say above Loki. I don't know
I'll
if it
put
beats Shang-Chi.
I don't know if it's better than Shang-Chi. I don't know if it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
I think it's in
I
the
think-
middle.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. I really like Red Skull. I think that's probably
Red
the best
Skull's
part of the movie.
awesome.
Is Red Skull is really
I mean,
cool.
he comes back. I'm not gonna say when for spoilers, but he comes back. So
Yeah, that version of Red Skull is not as cool as though.
I agree.
This one was played by Hugo Weaving, which is incredible.
And
We didn't
if
deserve that.
we did, that was the first time we seen Baron Zemo in first Avenger, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good movie. I like that movie. Next up, Guardians 3.
I would say this is like somewhere in A. Personally, I really like this movie. Solid. I think it's heartbreaking too. It does like the good emotional roller coaster. Yeah, I'd say solid. That's the one where it's like it's like teenage Groot sitting there, right, with the dog. That's volume 3.
Yeah.
But where
Yeah.
would we put it? Like, is this above Black Panther, above Ant-Man? Like,
It's not better than Black Panther.
No,
I don't think so. I would say like behind
Is it-
Ant-Man.
I don't know though.
Behind
Like,
Ant-Man, maybe. No, it's above Ant-Man. It does have a pretty good plot.
I would put it above Ant-Man.
I would put it above Ant-Man. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I would put it above Ant-Man.
Yeah. Oh, that.
Next up, Quantumania.
F. It is actually the first F
That's
movie.
an F tier.
Yep.
Thank
That is an
God.
F tier
I-
movie.
agree on that.
I
I'll grant you
remember-
that one. That movie is so bad.
I remember I watched that movie and I was actually baffled at how low Marvel could get. I genuinely never thought it was possible for a movie to be so bad. I genuinely, like, a multi-$100 million movie for what we got is unfathomable. Like, the plot was hollow. The acting was hollow. Paul Rudd did his best. I'm not even talking about him. The characters were mid. The story, like the ambiance of the environment, mid. The only thing that was redeeming was some of the visuals, and that's it. And it still sits in F for that reason. They butchered that franchise.
King. They ruined Kang the Conqueror as a character.
Yes.
Kang
Yes.
could
He
have
would've
been
been-
so.
Oh my god,
cool.
dude! And why
He
didn't they
could have
just?
been so cool.
I'm sorry, but
And
why
they
didn't
pissed
they
that
just?
away. Well,
why
I mean,
didn't they
Jonathan
just-
Majors has something to do with that, but
But why didn't they just recast? Because they could have had such a good character with King the Conqueror. Like, you know what I mean?
because they don't recast. They don't do that.
Why though? Such a
They just don't do
good
that.
opportunity. I'm sorry.
They just I mean, not entirely Marvel's fault that they had to toss that character because Jonathan Majors turned out to be not a cool guy, but
Yeah.
man, what a waste. There's just so much potential there, and they pissed it all away. That movie is so bad.
Sucks.
That is one of the ones I just would never watch again.
I
Never
won't.
watch it
no
again,
reason
no.
to.
Definitely
I
not.
told my girlfriend, like, we're skipping Captain Marvel because you don't even need to see that story. I can watch a 15-minute YouTube video and then there's a few of the other ones that I'm like, you don't have to watch any of these. So bad. All right, yeah, next one.
You should let her watch Captain Marvel and form her own opinion on that, but
I'll let
you
her.
may like it.
Before we go to the next one, I have to pee really quick. So, Adaptable, you're gonna have to cut this part.
Quantumania for sure. That movie goes in the toilet. man.
No, I remember. So I was at college and I was studying and I watched this. And I called my friend Roger after. And I was like, Roger, I'm baffled. Like, that is probably some of the worst media I've ever consumed in my entire life. Like, I can't even believe. Like, I'm like, and Kang's fight was so mid too. Like, Kang's fight, like, he got defeated by a big ant. I'm like, are you serious, dude? Like, what are we
Well,
doing?
That fight had to be bad because how on earth is Ant-Man gonna fight Kang on his own? In what universe does that make sense?
Exactly. Like it makes
Like,
no sense.
like there's no way to make that work
Like
on camera.
King is on par with like Thanos' power, right? Isn't he, or isn't he stronger? He's like a celestial almost. Like
I mean, depending upon how they were going to interpret him, he could have been stronger, given that he literally like
manipulates
mastered
time.
multi-dimensional travel.
Yeah, like I
So
I just
I don't know.
that's one of those
What
movies
a
that
waste though.
maybe for like a little kid it'd be cool. Like I guess because it's like, oh, I love Ant-Man. Like let's see Ant-Man do some goofy stuff, right? That's fine. But you'll never see me going out of my way to recommend that. I don't know how you can blow that much money. I'm sorry.
Well, it was just bad.
I need to hear this
Next up, we got the next What If.
Oh, we can just we'll
watch it
put
yet.
that in the no opinion.
Yeah.
Yep. Didn't watch it.
Next one, Thor. OG Thor.
The first Thor.
OG
I would say
Thor.
right
C
behind
tier?
Loki. I'd say I'd say above Black Widow. Yeah, I'd say all the way high C tier. I do think it's kind of a drag. But that's because they were still getting into
It
their
is kind of
swing.
a drag.
A little bit. Yeah.
I would watch it again though. I would watch it again because I really love Thor when he comes to Earth initially.
Yes.
Like in that diner
Yes.
scene.
Yes.
Where they're
Everybody
like,
I love
he's
that
just like
scene.
smashes the mug and says, "Bring me another." Like he's just like such a fish out of water, and I think that's pretty cool.
I would say
Yeah,
all the way
but-
top of C definitely, but it does struggle on the plot.
Yeah, I think it's
a
better
little
than Black
bit.
Widow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still weren't sure what to do with the Thor character. I think at that
It
point,
was
so.
cool though seeing like Thor like very like, you know, like because in the comics again like he's very uncultured. He doesn't really know like what America's doing or like the whole
Mhm,
Earth. Like
mhm.
it is cool to see that, and then it's very different from Thor Ragnarok. Thor very different.
Very different.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, Guardians Volume 2.
What happened in Volume 2?
Volume 2
That
was
Ego.
Yeah, Ego the
Ego.
Planet, his dad.
I really liked this one.
It was a good movie. I liked it too.
I'd say like better than Far From Home, not as good as. I'd say like B, solid B.
I mean, I might be talking to a low B, maybe. I don't think it was as good as
Better
3.
than. Is it worse than Iron Man 3 and 2 though?
I think it is. Yeah.
Is it worse than Iron Man 3?
Yeah.
No.
Iron
It's
Man
better than
2
Iron Man 3.
though.
Not as it's maybe better than Iron Man 2. I don't know. That's a tough one.
I would say in between.
It's a
Iron Man.
really when they get to the point where they figure out that, you know, Peter's dad is a living planet and a celestial, so he's part celestial,
Yeah.
and then they have like a celestial fight. It gets a little goofy.
It
does.
does. It does.
Like that gets
leading
a
up to
little
that
weird.
though is a really good movie. It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I'd put it
Yeah,
in B
I don't know.
between them. It's solid. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Fine.
gotta be.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, OG Iron Man. I remember seeing this in theaters when I was a kid.
Such a good movie, man.
I'd say
Very
S
good movie.
behind WandaVision. I'd say S because it
I
starts
don't
it
know
all.
if I'd stick it all the way in S, but
Maybe
Wait,
in front of
what?
Avengers. In front of Avengers, maybe.
I would put it in front
behind
of
Avengers?
Avengers, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
high
definitely, I
A.
would
High
too.
A. I'm down with that.
I think high A is a good place for
That's
it.
why I put it low S because I don't think it's split. It's like
I mean, so I think the important context here is if Iron Man hadn't been as good as it was, we wouldn't have any of this to talk about.
Agreed.
yeah, exactly.
But you
If
also
it
don't
hadn't
want to
worked as
live
well
off.
as it did.
You don't want to live off nostalgia. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
No.
I do think it's a solid movie though. But yeah, no, I agree.
Next up, The Werewolf by Night. Never
I've
seen it.
never watched it.
Didn't watch it.
Put that in no.
Next
All
up, The Incredible Hulk.
S tier, hands down. Best version of the Hulk in the MCU. Clears any other version of
What?
Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. Absolutely clears.
Doing it.
It, dude,
No way.
it is the coolest version of Hulk by far. Have you seen how this Hulk
No, I
looks
actually-
compared to the little
I actually think
bitch
the
ass
Ang Lee
Mark
Hulk is
Ruffalo?
better, personally, but
No way. This Hulk looks scary.
yes.
Like this Hulk and Abomination look terrifying. And that is what is so good about it. Like, it's at least an A. I think Edward Norton does such a good job in this movie. It is
No,
like one
I
of
actually
the.
think Edward Norton is terrible as Bruce Banner.
I love it. I don't know. I don't. It can't
Bruce
go anything
Banner
under B.
is an intellectual scholar, and Ed Norton is not.
I know, but there's just something about Edward Norton. Listen, they didn't have to necessarily keep Edward Norton, right? But his version of the Hulk by far looked the coolest. Hands down, looked the coolest.
Well, that's because they based him on the Lou Ferrigno Hulk. They just made him look like that again, rather
Yeah.
than making him look like Mark Ruffalo, which is what they did with him with the Hulk after they
I
switched to Mark
don't
Ruffalo.
like Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. I think it looks awful. The CGI has progressively gotten worse too, which is the worst part. It is just I think this is by far my favorite version. Like there's something about it. I don't know. Maybe it's nostalgia.
I think this movie is cool. To be fair, I think
it
it is
has
a cool
to be at
movie.
least B.
It's not
it
an
is
S tier
B.
movie.
It's not under
I could
B.
live it. I could live in the B tier. I'm good with that. I think it is
I
worth
would rather
watching.
watch.
And I think of a lot of people probably haven't watched it in the context of MCU, and I think they should. I think you should go watch it.
Where would we want to
It's cool.
put it?
I would rather watch this over the original Thor, I think, but I don't.
Yes.
I would rather watch Guardians 2 over this Hulk.
I'll
Well,
put it there. I'm
yeah,
happy
yeah,
with
that's
it.
probably right the sweet spot.
I'm
Yeah.
happy with that. It's still probably it's an S, but that's fair. I respect.
Insane.
I love it.
That's wild, man.
I would watch it tonight. I might watch it tonight. It's such a good movie. Sorry. All right, keep
Let us know
going.
how it is. Next up we got Civil War.
S. It's got to be an S. That's an easy. Like even if it's low S, I would say it's under No Way Home, but it's better than WandaVision. I personally.
Really?
The action in Civil War is probably the best action of all of the movies, in my opinion, because of all the one-on-one fights that are all really well done.
I would say
and then
yes,
and then
but
the 1v1 at the very end is really,
Very
really
good.
good.
it
really
does not
good.
beat Endgame though. There's nothing that beats that in my
No, it
opinion. I don't
No,
know.
it's not as good as Endgame. I
Well,
wouldn't
is
put
it
it
better
in front
than
of
No Way
Ragnarok
Home?
either. So no, I don't think
Okay.
so.
So fourth on the S tier. I'm
But
happy putting
it's
that
right
there.
there though.
It's
It's
close. Is it
close.
better than WandaVision? I don't know, man. WandaVision was so good.
Okay, hear me out though. WandaVision is more of a drama in that sense.
Yeah.
So I would say Civil War does have that drama aspect, but it improves on it exponentially. I do think WandaVision is fantastic, and they are all in S tier, so they're like interchangeable in that sense. But I do think overall enjoyment of Civil War is than WandaVision. Like that introduces Black Panther and
I love the Civil War payoff in Infinity War too.
yes.
When Tony and Steve are reunited. I love that payoff so much.
Hear me out why I think it's better than WandaVision too. A lot of people forget that Civil War is a Captain America movie and not an Avengers movie. Like it seems like an Avengers movie, and it is a Captain America movie.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so like I would put that behind No Way Home and better than WandaVision didn't really have that
That's
hype.
where I'm putting it. Yeah, and Civil War, like you get, it's what, like a two hour 45-minute movie.
Yeah,
Something
it's
like
a
that.
long, good, solid movie.
You get a lot of bang for your buck, whereas WandaVision kind of starts out really slow and then it picks up and then
It builds up. It
incredible.
takes a while for you to figure it out. Yeah.
Well, it's got the first appearance of Spider-Man,
The first appearance of Black Panther. Yep.
It's got superheroes ending up in prison at the end with Tony Stark at his most kind of jerkiness.
Yeah,
Like it's great. It's very good.
great movie. Next up, Avengers: Infinity War. I figured out this is the one that I missed. Infinity War.
I would say an S behind Endgame, like easily. I think the concourse that this movie caused online and in real life about what it is single-handedly what caused Endgame to be so crazy.
It like ruined Thor. Like Thor was so depressed and
Yes.
was that one, right?
Well, no, so
Yeah.
no. Endgame ruined Thor, and that's good. Infinity War treating Thor the way it did is not good in my opinion. I actually don't like the way they handled his character in Infinity War.
I do agree with you a little bit.
They handled a lot of the time traveling stuff.
I do agree with you. I would say I almost prefer. I would put it between maybe No Way Home and Civil War, or maybe after Civil War. But it is an S. Like it is a fantastic movie. There are parts to it that suck, but it is a good. So I would watch it again without thinking, without hesitation.
When I said it ruined Thor, I meant more along the lines of like it really screwed up his like mental. You know what I mean? He became
Yeah.
Yeah.
After
sad and
at the end of the
depressed
movie,
and
yes. Yeah.
he
Well,
could
so he was sad and depressed because he couldn't kill Thanos in Endgame, and then he one shot him in Infinity War. It's, again, spoilers. One shot him in Infinity War, but it wasn't a satisfying end because it didn't do anything for him. It didn't
didn't.
fix what happened. It didn't fix the problem.
well.
So that's what broke him really. But it was the combo of the both things where
Okay,
he screwed up and he knew he screwed up at the Endgame.
but hear me out about Infinity War. The start to that movie was insane. The start to that movie was unreal. You had
Isn't
Peter
Endgame
Parker
the
on the
second one?
bus. Who?
no.
Yeah, Endgame is the second part of that, and it's Infinity War and then Endgame.
Yes.
Oh, did I get him swapped?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
in
think
my
you have them
mind?
flop tie. That's why I was getting confused.
Oh shit.
Infinity War is the one where he should have aimed for the head, and then in Endgame he did aim for the head.
Oh,
Right in the
well,
beginning, in the
then
first like 5 minutes.
my rankings are swapped then because I think Infinity War is a better movie.
I
Because that's the movie I was talking
think
about, it
they're
ending on unapologetically on a down note.
That's Infinity War, yeah,
Yes,
because
that's
Thanos
Infinity War.
is
Yeah.
yeah.
That was
I
that
mean
was the argument I was trying
Endgame
to
did
make
the
earlier.
same thing.
Infinity War is a
though.
better movie.
Endgame did the same thing with that death at the end. I mean, like
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, but it was also hopeful because they had the new Avengers and everything that they were supposed to be
yeah,
training.
I
or
just
whatever.
all I
Infinity
gotta
War's
say is like
great.
the start to Infinity War is S tier just alone. You had Peter Parker on the bus, the huge flying circle
Yeah,
flying down,
yeah.
Tony popping his
Yes.
nano suit. Like this is like I remember watching this in the theaters. I was like, this is some of the most insane stuff I have ever seen in my entire life. Like it blew me away. I would put
I
this
agree.
with
Infinity War-
Endgame and S tier. Like both of them are S tier. Like
I
they
would
are
put
the
it in
pinnacle.
front of Endgame, and I would put Endgame at the bottom of S tier. That's what I would do.
I almost agree with you. The only thing why I kind of don't is, dude, that ending fight scene in Endgame where Captain America is, by himself, and it's like
I would
he gets his ass handed to him again.
He's solo dolo, 10 toes down, and he looks across the battlefield and sees a army of Thanos and his crew. Like and then you hear, Falcon on your left. Like there's nothing better than that feeling. I'm
I
getting
will
worked up
say
just thinking about it.
I would put
Yeah,
it
but
I would put it
I mean,
I would put it after No Way Home to be fair. But I think it is still better than Civil War in terms of overall plot,
Definitely.
action, looks, character development, everything. I think and my favorite part about these two movies is that they pick up exactly where the last one left. Like bar for bar. Like there's no time skip really. Well, there is a little bit, but it picks up and then there's a time skip. And I think that it just
there's a 5-year time
Endgame-
skip between them.
yeah. No, because they're not in space for 5 years. You remember Tony and all them were in the space and rescue by Captain Marvel in the beginning of Endgame?
I'm sure. Yeah, I guess the 5-year time skip comes after they kill Thanos.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's what I meant. I just think genuinely I would put it after No Way Home because No Way Home is a little bit more hype in my experience of Spider-Man, but it is still an easy S tier, both of them. Like these two movies are the pinnacle Marvel. Like there has been nothing that has even come, in my opinion, close to these two movies. Not even like a 10-foot bar pole level close.
My
just-
ideology with these two movies are, no matter where they are in S tier, they're both S tier. I think, let's say it was at the, Endgame is at the top of S tier. I think Endgame is S tier A and Infinity War is S tier B. They're very interchangeable. Whichever one you prefer, that's your own.
Like I'd be willing to
but
move
they are
Avengers
right
Endgame
there.
down. I think it is better than WandaVision though, and Guardians of the Galaxy personally.
Definitely better than- yeah.
I'd put it after Civil War. If we wanted to do that because I agree. With that.
No, these movies are better than Civil War. Both of them are.
I'm not gonna lie. On rewatches, I will watch Infinity War time and time again. I will skip Endgame sometimes on the rewatch.
Really, if I watch Infinity War, I have to watch Endgame.
I do
It's
too.
it's the convoluted time travel plot that I just
I
don't
know
like. I don't like that as a plot.
it is rough. Well, the coolest part about their time traveling is that is how if time travel did exist in the real world, quantum mechanics does dictate that it would not the butterfly effect doesn't exist if we were to ever time travel. So it is scientifically accurate, which is really cool. How they actually like looked into that, but
Theoretically,
theoretically, yes, theoretically, but
So
like the mini
yes,
universe theory, but um,
my my S tiers go from top to bottom. I have Ragnarok, Endgame, Infinity War,
yes.
No Way Home, Civil War, WandaVision, Guardian.
I would be willing to flip Infinity War and Endgame. I do think
And
Infinity War is
I
hype.
agree with that.
That would be my only take too. But
I would flip those two.
I wouldn't mind that. I personally prefer Endgame because of that end fight is
No,
absolute
I do
cinema.
agree, but
But
Infinity War does
again,
build the hype a little crazier. You know what I
these two
mean?
movies are interchangeable. If it's S tier A, it's S tier B. You know what I'm saying? Like
If
they
my
are.
thing is if Infinity War didn't happen, Endgame hype would not even be a real thing. So like I think we do owe that to Infinity War. You know what I mean? Like that was like the oh my god, like this is happening. This is gonna go insane. I don't know.
yeah,
I'm
again,
happy
the
to
time travel thing bothers me because they invent a solution with time travel, but that creates another problem that they have to solve all in one movie. Like I just feel like I don't know.
Isn't that how all time travel movies work though? You know, oh, it's
Yeah, to some
there's these
extent, but
rules,
it
there are
was
these
just but it
rules.
was just Thanos again though. The problem was not a new problem. It was just Thanos again.
That's true.
all right.
Um, all right. So I'm gonna say, you know, get lost with the wheel. I've never seen that I am Groot thing, whatever that is. I don't know what that is, whether
Nope.
it's a TV
Yeah.
show or I have no idea, no opinion. We're all in agreement.
Yep.
Yep.
M- Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness
I'd
is
put
the
it C
very
above
last one.
Thor. C above
Oh,
Thor.
this is a great movie, dude. This is
I
so
personally
I
like
love
it.
Multiverse of
it's
You
Madness.
do?
so
I love it
good.
so much.
It's so good.
I was
This
going C to see what you guys would say because I thought it was pretty solid.
This
It
is
got a
Loki
lot of hate.
S. I ain't gonna lie. This is so
I
I don't
good.
think
it
S. I think high
dude,
B.
I love
I think above
Multiverse of
Shang-Chi.
It's
Madness.
it's so
I
good.
think when people talk about the last phase of Marvel movies and we get things like that are stinkers like Quantumania and stuff. People, for whatever reason, will put Multiverse of Madness in the same tier, and they are completely off their rockers, dude.
Yeah.
They just I don't
Okay.
know if they didn't watch the movie in its own context or what, but it's directed by Sam Raimi, which
Yep.
is
Right.
why it has like the cool horror aspect, the undead strange thing, which is just
Yeah.
awesome.
So
It
cool.
has all kinds of cool like America
References.
Chavez is a cool freaking cool character. The whole multiverse thing is great. Wanda being her crazy post WandaVision self is just so good. The whole movie is just great.
What I would
And
like to
and the
say,
whole Illuminati reference is great.
yeah.
I mean, there's just so much good stuff there.
The
I would say it
visuals, the color palette, everything about this movie is so good.
Yeah.
I would say it has to go behind Doctor Strange 1 for this sole fact.
Ooh.
I know this is going to sound stupid. The fact that you do have I love WandaVision, but the fact that you do have to watch a TV show or a movie to make sense, that is annoying. I'm sorry. That is annoying. Like that's why I've not liked late Marvel
I
because
would say that's good vertical integration.
yeah, but they try to do that with their really terrible TV. Like if I go into Avengers Doomsday and I see Ironheart, I might low-key walk out of the movie because that is so ass. It's
You
so
will
ass.
not.
Uh,
I refuse to enjoy her character. Awful. They did representing. But regardless, I don't think it's S though. I don't think it's S.
I personally think it's a little bit worse than Civil War, but I think it's better than WandaVision. I think it's absolutely an S tier movie.
I would be willing to put it there.
I
Yeah.
I think it's low S as well, personally.
Really?
I love the movie. I'd watch it over and over and over.
But would you watch it WandaVision over that or this over WandaVision?
No, I'd watch it over WandaVision because,
Yeah.
and for one reason and one reason only, WandaVision's a miniseries.
Yeah,
That's true.
And
I
You
I
do.
could
get more
watch the
bang for your
movie in a
buck.
single sitting. I can't watch the whole series in a single sitting.
Yeah.
Would you rather watch
That's really the only reason.
Multiverses or Guardians 1?
I'd rather watch Multiverse of Madness. Multiverse of Madness is cool. It's
I'd
very
actually
interesting.
rather watch Multiverse of Madness, honestly.
So we're putting it right behind Wanda, which is S tier, like low end
No,
S tier.
behind Civil War. I'd say behind Civil War.
Behind Civil.
Yeah, that's
I
probably
would
the best
rather
spot.
watch Civil War. So yeah, that's probably the right place for it.
Yeah, that's what I would
It's
think
a
too.
solid movie. It's just I'm really tired of this TV show movie integration. I'm sorry. I'll
It's
never
so
get over it.
good.
No,
Do you
I'm
really
not
have to
dissing it.
watch? Like, I mean,
Yes.
I mean,
I think you kind of do to understand Wanda's motives.
Yeah. Well,
Like
it's not just her
heel
motives,
turns like
but
worse
yeah,
than anybody ever has,
yeah. It's
and you have to
You-
know why she's doing that.
it's annoying. Like because like I just listen. If they made like WandaVision something, right? I would not complain to have to watch a movie, right? That's like how sequels and stuff works. But when you have to watch a mini series that takes multiple sittings of watching it in a row, right? It just gets kind of annoying. Like, oh, now I have to watch a YouTube
Oh,
video
man.
that covers the span of 15 different TV shows so I can watch the new Avengers that comes out. Like, I don't want to, sit down and go to watch a movie and I'm missing out on things because I didn't watch a TV series properly. That's a pet peeve of mine. That's all.
I will disagree because I actually remember I watched Multiverses of Madness on a plane going on vacation, and I never watched WandaVision. I didn't watch it, and I loved Multiverses of Madness, and I had questions. I texted Steve, and I was like, "Yo, like, why is she evil?" And he goes, "You have to watch WandaVision." And I came home and I watched WandaVision. I pieced it all together myself. I love it. It's great.
No, and that's cool.
Yeah.
If my thing is, if every Marvel show was as good as WandaVision, I don't think anybody would have a problem, including myself. But most of them are straight up buns. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're not
most,
good. They're not good.
not all. I'm not saying all. There are a select few that are good, but most are buns.
Well, I don't know that we can actually actively say that because we haven't watched most of them.
We haven't
From
watched most
what
of them.
I have
Most of them
seen
individually.
of different ones of these, and some that I've never even heard of, it just proves my point. Like, because they don't go viral. They're not like, people are not like
well-
frothing at the mouth for some of these shows. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
You
yeah.
can't judge it off of TikTok.
I-
though.
I'm
have
not saying
heard-
just TikTok. I'm just saying in general, like news clips and stuff like that. Like,
I've heard Hawkeye is good.
I've heard Hawkeye is good. Yes.
I heard that, like Loki season 2 is supposed to be good.
Yes.
So I mean, there's a couple of good ones in there for sure, almost certainly. But Falcon and Winter Soldier was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty.
I actually really rather enjoyed that one. So
I do
mean,
the
it's
Falcon and
not
the Winter
all
Soldier.
bad, but
Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I feel like could have been a better movie than a show. Personally, I just based off of
I
how
think
they
it would
had
have
it.
better suited as a movie as well.
I think it would have been a
agree with you,
really
actually. I
good
think they should have
movie.
made it I think they should have made it an hour 40 movie instead.
Yeah, Loki, but it was a good show. Yeah, no, I'm in agreement with this,
So
except for the Incredible Hulk.
really quickly though, a couple of things that are not on this list, and we don't have to tier them, but I want to talk about them because it's important. Fantastic Four is not on this list. Did either of you see it?
That's a high A, yes, a high A.
Is that the fan fantastic? Is that one?
Yeah, the new one. The
No.
newest one. Wait, no.
This is the new one that's got
John
Pedro
Krasinski.
Pedro Pascal.
The newest one that came out with Pedro Pascal.
I've never seen
and,
that
I
one.
don't know the actress's name.
It's
Post
dude,
credit
it's
got
awesome.
Doom in
You
it.
should watch it. You should watch it. It's awesome.
They're gonna
I would put that in the A tier maybe.
Tie Stacks. They're gonna be in Doomsday. You gotta.
Oh,
Yeah, you should watch
okay, watch
Fantastic
that
Four. If you
It's-
have Disney Plus, you should watch that.
It came out the same time as Superman, around the same time, and they both
Yeah.
got like 80%.
What a movie!
Uh,
What a movie!
Such a
Last
fire
summer.
movie.
Superman was great too.
Yes.
Clears Henry Cavill. Continue.
Oh, I
Wolverine,
wouldn't go. I
Deadpool
wouldn't go.
are
that
not-
I'm sorry, Ty.
Deadpool and Wolverine's not on here.
S tier.
A.
I thought it was yeah, okay. Thunderbolts not on here. I thought Thunderbolts was pretty great.
It's pretty solid. I'd say like.
What's
good
that
B.
one?
Thunderbolts is like it's the new Avengers essentially. It's like Red Guardian and Florence Pugh, Black Widow, and they introduce the Sentry, and it has Ghost, and
Bob.
it has Bob the Sentry, and it has Bucky in it. Who else is in that?
Yeah, I'm stuck
Is
in
that
the past,
everybody?
man. I never really watch
It's a good
anything
movie.
that's like new. Like,
It's a cool movie.
Thunderbolt's like a solid. It's a good
but
B.
Daredevil Born Again, not on this list.
I
Solid
have not
show.
watched it.
Okay.
um,
And I think you
it-
can put Punisher. You can put Punisher in the MCU now too, because he shows up in Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
Oh,
Daredevil,
yeah.
that's the one with like the one that came out like a few years ago, right? Like, it's not like, oh, it's a new one.
Well, Daredevil has a new series. Yeah, yeah.
Is it
They have
the
a new series.
same?
The first
Is it
season
the
was like
same
last year.
universe?
Second season was this year. It is, yeah. It's because Daredevil, because that Daredevil is Peter's lawyer in
Yeah.
Far
I was
From
just
Home.
asking
Yeah.
because
Or No
I
Way
have
Home.
to go back and watch the original Daredevil then before I watch.
The original Daredevil was a great
Yeah.
show.
Yeah,
Great
it
show.
was.
It was really good.
And then
Yeah, yeah.
you know, Iron Fist isn't on here. That was all right. Luke Cage.
Luke Cage, yeah.
That was
That
I
was
think it was like a
Marvel's first
Jessica
attempt
Jones.
at like
Cage-
trying to do crossover.
yeah.
Luke Cage started good, didn't end up so good. Jessica Jones was pretty good as well.
Yep.
The CW does shows far better than Marvel does.
Yes, agreed. The
Way
CGI is
better.
not great,
They also
but the
drag
story.
them out for forever.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do.
Arrow was like my childhood, man. That was such a good. Maybe we do a DC episode.
We should look.
Oh, I'm
in
down.
a few
I'm
weeks,
100%
yeah.
down. Yeah.
I can't wait to put the newest Superman above Henry Cavill's. It's gonna be great.
I can't wait to argue with you.
Because it's such an easy.
The new
it's
Superman
great.
over Henry Cavill. I actually think you're right about that, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh my god, is that a bruise? What happened? All right, well,
All right.
All right, so this is our
Cheers
list.
done. Argue with us. Make comments. Subscribe. Follow. You know how that goes.
Yep.
Everything for engagement. So we can keep doing this. Give us encouragement. Not that we need it because we're doing it anyways, but. And then next week, I don't know exactly what next week's going to be, but we'll see. So stay tuned.
I'll see.
As always, thanks for joining us. Have a great week. Take care.